Welcome to the Teaching Autism and Special Education Community Podcast. Hi, I'm Nikki, a passionate special educator, autism advocate, resource creator with over a decade of experience, and you may know me as the face behind Teaching Autism. This podcast is your go-to place for practical tips, hands-on strategies, and inspiring and funny stories to support special educators all around the world, whether it's building independence, creating engaging lessons, or finding that elusive work-life balance. I'm here to help you thrive inside and outside of the classroom. Let's dive into today's episode and make a difference together. Hey, welcome back to Teaching Autism and Special Education Podcast. I'm Nikki, lover of task boxes, visual supports, and calming corners that actually get used. And today we are diving into something big. We are talking about supporting students with aggression or meltdowns without punishment. Because, let's be honest, when a student lashes out, it's hard, it's scary, it's messy, and sometimes it can feel like the only response is to consequence it out to them. But here's the truth. Punishment does not teach regulation, and it definitely doesn't get to the root of the behavior. So today we're going to explore what's really happening during meltdowns and aggression, why traditional discipline often backfires, and how you can support your students in the moment with compassion, connection, and safety. All right, time is precious. Let's get it. First things first, what's the difference? So let's clear this up super fast. Meltdowns are not tantrums. They are not manipulative. They are not attention seeking. They are a neurological overload, a full-blown fight or flight response from a nervous system in crisis. Aggression during a meltdown is usually protective. So not okay and not safe, but it's their body trying to communicate, I'm not okay and I don't know how to ask for help. So when a student hits or kicks or throws or screams, they aren't being naughty, they're communicating distress in the only way that they know how in that moment. So here's why punishment doesn't work. Okay, soapbox time just for a second. Punishing a student for being in crisis is like punishing a drowning person for splashing too much. It doesn't help, it teaches fear, and it makes that student less likely to trust you the next time that they need help regulating. Here is what punishment tells them. You're only safe if you're calm. Big feelings make adults angry. I can't be myself and still be accepted. This is not the message we want to send our students. We want our students to know that you are safe, even when your emotions feel big, even when your body's out of control. I'm here. So what do? I've put together some of my go-to strategies that I use and recommend for supporting students during aggression or meltdowns without slipping into punishment mode. So number one, and it's a hard one, stay calm. If you've listened to my previous episodes, you'll know that I say you are the thermostat to your room. And I know this is easier than said than done, I know. But your calm is contagious. When a student is in full-blown dysregulation, they need to borrow your nervous system. So if you're panicking, yelling, or spiraling, they are going to spiral even harder. Take deep breaths, lower your voice, soften your body language. Be the safe, steady presence that they need. You don't have to fix it. You just have to be safe. Number two, remove the audience, not the student. If possible, try and remove the rest of your class instead of the child in distress, because being physically removed when you're already melting down can feel like rejection. So instead, if you can, try and calmly get the other students to a safe space with another adult. This is going to help reduce shame and pressure and gives your student room to regulate without feeling watched or judged. Number three, say less and show more. When a child is dysregulated, they literally cannot process language. So skip the lectures, skip the you know better, skip the we don't do that here. Instead, I want you to use visuals. I want you to offer a quiet space. Model slow breathing. Keep your voice low and steady. Use one-word prompts if needed. Things like breathe, sit, break. They don't need words. What your student needs is your presence, your patience, and some non-verbal support. Number 4, co-regulate, don't isolate. So think of yourself as their regulation partner. Sit nearby without crowding. Offer some sensory tools. Use some rhythmic movement. Think tapping, rocking, whatever works. You're not there to calm them down as such. You're there to be with them until they feel safe enough to calm themselves. And just for the record, aggression isn't a reason to withdraw connection. It is a sign that connection is needed now more than ever. And number 5, we're going to teach the skills later. Not right now, not in the moment. You cannot teach in meltdown mode. So wait until your student is regulated and then talk through what happened. What were they feeling? What did their body do? What can they try next time? Use visuals and stories and modeling, whatever helps make the conversation accessible. And remember, this is going to take time. So one talk is not going to solve everything, but repeated, compassionate, post-meltdown support, that is where the real learning is going to happen. And of course, we do want to keep everyone safe, including the students. So I hear you saying, what about safety? Number 1, have a crisis plan in place. I want you to know who your go-to adult is. I want you to practice clear communication with staff. I want you to prep your room with safe regulation spaces. And I want you to learn to identify warning signs before that meltdown hits. But above all, what I want you to remember is that safety and compassion are not mutually exclusive. You can hold boundaries and be gentle. You can redirect behavior without shaming the student. We're not here to fix, we're here to support. And I want you to hear this loud and clear. You are not a failure if a student has aggressive behaviors or meltdowns in your class. You are not failing them. They are not failing you. This is hard and messy and sometimes really unpredictable. But when you keep showing up and holding that safe space and supporting them, you're going to build trust in that relationship and you're going to help that student heal. And that is everything. And it might take a while, but it's going to be so worth it in the end. All right, friend, that's a wrap on today's episode. If this resonated with you, please share it with your fellow educators. It helps more than you know. And if you're looking for tools to support regulation, reduce aggression, or even to guide post-meltdown conversations, come grab some resources over on my blog. I'm sending you the biggest high five because this work is hard, but it is so worth it. Keep showing up, keep leading with love, and keep being the incredible educator that you are. See you next time.